Yeah! I know, man, for fact that algebra and maths gets you excited. So do I, man. But anyways, let's look back at this. This should be easy for you guys right now. I need you guys to spend like 3 to 5 seconds to think and write the equation. Do you see here? Somewhere? Or just think it up your mind. No, I need you guys to just write it out somewhere. You got 5 seconds. Okay, you would have gotten the equation by now. You have x, you have 1 here. So you should have x plus 1 is 2 equal to, how many buggers are there here? So it's the 6. Alright, this is the equation that you would have by now. So I'm going to erase everything here. I'm going to just rewrite whatever that we have found out here. So let me erase this. Okay, back to where I was. So x plus 2 equal to 6. So I want to isolate the x. I want to just have the x, the unknown on left hand side. So what do I do here? I just need to, whatever value I see here, to minus 2. Left hand side minus 2, right hand side also minus 2. So 2 minus 2 is nothing. I'm only left and I got my mission, which I want to isolate the x here. So I just write x. Why do I write only the x? Because 2 minus 2 is nothing, 0. So I only have it. So now 6 minus 2 will give me 4. And that's it. Alright? I got this, man. You got this. But anyways, let's check if x is really 4. So what we are trying to say here, if x is really 4, will it give us 6? So let's try. 4 plus 2, will it give us 6? Correct. So, yep. So x plus 2, we have solved this algebraic equation. Linear equations, alright? So let's move on to the next question. Yeah, so I need you guys to just check this out, just investigate and just figure out what kind of action is going on here. So 3 to 5 seconds, figure out the equation here. So you got 5 seconds. Alright, man, you have gotten the equation by now. If you're still confused, that means you need to rewatch this video and the previous video again. Sorry to say that, but you gotta watch again, because this is pretty basics. So let's look at this. So we got 1x here. Let's write some x action going on here. -1 and -1, right? -1 and -1. I'm gonna press the calculator to find out what, when I add these two numbers here, what will I get? -1 and -1 on the calculator will give me -2. Don't be mistaken. It's -1 add -1 will give you -2. Alright, it's not -1 multiplied by -1. That's a different story. Alright, so equal to, how many buggers are there here? We got 6. Alright, again, I'm gonna just clear this stuff here first. Just bring this all the way to the top. Alright, so again, I want to isolate this x. I just want x on the left hand side. So what do I do here? How do I neutralize this? I'm going to balance this equation. So I'm going to just think about it. I need to minus or I need to plus to just get rid of this. Yes, I need to do the opposite. So I need to add 2. Because -2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Or 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So the same thing, whatever happens on the left hand side, when there's an equal sign, will also happen on the right hand side. So this, because of this, I will isolate the x. I will just have x because 2 minus 2 is nothing. Alright, so x is equal to, well, let me just write it down this way. So 6 plus 2 equal to 8. Alright, and there we have it. I'll just solve this mystery. So x is equal to 8. Let's double check if x is really 8. So if I have 8 minus 2, will it give me 6? Yes, so therefore x is equal to 8. Okay, can you see how I write the algebraic unknown on the left hand side and the answer on the right hand side? So that's how things go in algebra, man. Yeah.